girl is. Oh yeah, she the one.
Hi, welcome back. My name is Melandra and I wanted to do this video to kind of give you an introduction to who I am and what you can be expecting on this channel. So my key focuses are faith, fitness and fashion. And my last video was a clothing haul from the Quiz brand. And today I kind of just want to introduce myself just a little bit more and give you some insight into all the things that we can be getting into and just the type of person I am. So, you know, obviously this is who I am, but my journey kind of into wanting to do YouTube and I guess into faith, fitness and fashion has been something of a long haul in itself. I found faith for myself when I was 16 years old and kind of like was really dedicated, fell off a little bit, and then I've got to a place now where I feel so much more empowered and strengthened by my faith and just the general peace that I have in terms of everyday life and everyday decisions. And I'm not saying that I don't struggle with things, because I do. I'm human, and that's why I kind of wanted to get on this platform, is to just share my experiences with other people. And if I can encourage someone or empower someone or cause someone to think a little bit different, that would be an added bonus in itself. And there's so many things that we could discuss that is going to be too long for this video, so we're going to have to go back and like create more videos, which is going to be very fun and entertaining. But personally, when it comes to faith, you know, it's one of those things where you either believe or you don't, but everyone has that thing inside of them where they know that they have this sense of power or something greater or a purpose that is created divinely for them, and that they should be on that journey, like you should be on that path to executing whatever it is that you want in life. And I guess the way I see it is that God is inside of me, and I have to live my life to express God in the best way possible, because God is full of all these things which are great, which are beautiful, which are wonderful, and I want to be in a position that I'm also giving that back to people and giving out that type of energy. One of my beliefs is that we all struggle to find what our true purpose is in life. And I've come to this kind of like peace, understanding that our true purpose in life is to worship God. That is like our true purpose. And then in worshiping God, it is our responsibility to love other people. And when you can love without judgment and really love without sacrificing yourself, that's when you've come into a divine kind of waking to who you are, and everything that you desire from life will kind of flow into your experience, and you'll be surrounded by the things that you truly want and you truly desire. The Bible says, whatsoever things you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them and you shall have them. So you will have whatever you desire. It's just whether or not you have the capacity to expect the things that you desire, but that's another topic in itself. Fitness, so I've only been gym since April this year. This is the longest time I have ever been to the gym in my life. I decided that I wanted to get into fitness just because I don't know what it is about the last 2 years, but I've seen so many people lose their parents, so many people just get sick, so many people just not be in the best place that they want to be in. And one of my things is that if you can put your body in a good place to be healthy, why wouldn't you do it? And that's in my power and that's in my control. And I just kind of wanted to be able to give myself the best foot forward and really take it seriously and really look after myself. You know, health is wealth and all of that, but I feel like if I have this body, which is my temple, and I don't look after it, and I choose to, like, you know, just be like, yeah, whatever, then whatever happens to it is really my fault in a way. I didn't think that I would really get into fitness, if I'm honest, because it's just one of those things where I don't like to work out. I don't choose to work out. I have a really bad eating pattern. So I like all the C's: chips, crisps, and chocolate. And that's literally like what I like to eat. So this year I got in contact with a personal trainer, went for a consultation, weighed myself, went to a class and was like, okay, I need to get better. And so gradually, slow and steady wins the race. I've been improving. I've improved so much in my stamina, my overall fitness, my body shape has changed, which has definitely given me more confidence. And a lot of good things have happened to me this year. So that has really, really added to the benefit that I will keep it up, because it is a lifestyle choice and you need to kind of consistently do it. But at the same time, I will not lie and say that I still don't eat crisps, chips and chocolate, because I do. I just have less of it sometimes. I'm still in progression for that. And then fashion. So I've worked in fashion my whole life. I love fashion. I'm an excessive fashion fanatic, and I just love beautiful clothes, and clothes that make you feel good, and clothes that make you feel confident, and clothes that kind of embody who you are. And it's kind of one of those things where you can express who you want to be. And I love the power of clothing, the power of fashion for that purpose. But a bit about me, I'm just, it feels so weird to kind of like describe myself, because like, how do I describe myself? How do I give anyone who's meeting me for the first time the best snapshot of myself? I really don't know how to do that, other than to say like, I'm a young person who's grown up in North London. I've experienced a lot of things that sometimes if you could redo your life, you would not want to experience certain things. As a child, you would not want to see certain things, but this is London, and especially in North London, things happen all the time, and it's just been an ongoing cycle where you kind of become resilient to drama, you kind of become resilient to trauma as well. And in a way, I've been able to, through my faith, take all of that and kind of shape, well, I've not shaped the person, it's molded me to the person that I've become, but I haven't allowed any of those situations to break me. And I feel like the reason why the situations haven't broken me is because I've had my faith to kind of ground me and keep me sane. My mum says all the time, if it wasn't for God, where would I be? And she lives by that. And honestly, I feel like if it wasn't for God, would I even be okay? Just because growing up and the things that I've had to experience, it just puts you in a state of like, why is this my life? Why have I got to, why am I living this reality? Do you know what I mean? And just being able to reflect on all of that and just come out of it and be sane and be healthy and be fit and be a functioning human being. I'm very, very extremely proud of myself. I'm very grateful, and I want to be able to give that experience back to another person. I've been through probably every emotion. I'm getting emotional, but I shouldn't be emotional because I've overcome a lot. But thinking back on things that, you know, why why I'm Melandra Roberts is just I've been through so much that has made me question myself, made me doubt myself, made me insecure, made me very depressed, and going through all of it and then taking on responsibilities, whatever they were in the family, because I come from a single parent household and all of that type of stuff, and being the elder sibling, you know, you always get forced with a bit more responsibilities, sometimes more than you want or more than you expect. And just because I've always been a very competent individual, it's kind of like you just have to get it together. And I've always just kind of been like, I'll just get it together, I'll just deal with it, I'll get it right the first time. And I think that's spun me on in my life to be very driven and very determined, but also critical and a perfectionist, and all these kind of different characteristics that I see more now when I look back and evaluate myself. And so it's got to that stage where I've been able to channel everything that I am into this faith, fitness and fashion. And so I want to be able to give it back to you guys and make sure that I am living in true purpose for my life, which and sharing and expressing all the knowledge that I have with you all, and whoever wants to join us on this journey, just being present. And yeah, I don't really have much to say, because I feel like you will definitely get to know me and my personality as time goes on, and the things that we talk about and the things that we express as we go through this journey together. I just want you to know that this is a journey for me and it is a process, and I am so grateful that anyone wants to subscribe and take this journey with me. And even if no one is going to subscribe, I think this is kind of like a little bit of a healing process for me. So thank you very much, and touch my hair when I get nervous, so I think that's what that is. But I am looking forward to seeing you on the next one and all the content that we will be creating together. I say we because I'll definitely be creating content that I hope I love and I enjoy, and that's why I'm gonna do it 100%. And I do hope that you guys do, you know, become responsive and help me in producing the best content that I can. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
That girl is